Welcome back, friends. Today I'm going to be listening to, reacting, and reviewing BTS's album BE. Thanks so much for being here. My name's Cody McManus. I'm a musician, I'm a music producer, and I watch a ton of BTS videos here on YouTube, but I have not listened to this entire album yet, so I'm really excited to give this a go. We just crossed 34,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Oh, we just got another. And that is so sick. The new year, I have a goal. I want to hit 100,000 subscribers in the new year. So that's a pretty big goal. I gotta triple where I'm at now, but I think it's doable. You guys are so supportive of me. You're always here watching my videos. You're here on my live stream hanging out. So I appreciate it all. And I think we can hit it. I think we can do 100,000 in the new year. It's pretty bold, pretty ambitious, but I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. First track we got is Life Goes On. Here we go, you guys. This is it. Life Goes On, BTS from the album BE. Let's do it. Here we go. What a fun way to open a record. Oh, and like the pitch shift vocal is really cool too. So unique. Oh my goodness. Okay, this first lyric off the bat. One day the world stopped without warning. Like that is... that just shows what the whole record's about. Within the first 10 seconds of this going, they're already like, okay, we're gonna give you a blatant, obvious line showing what the record's about. I can't even speak. That's so cool. Wow, interesting. Man, JK, beautiful. Oh, and then jumping. I love that. Dang. I feel like this is just such a good showcase of everything BTS. Like, it starts with Jungkook singing, main vocalist, they're like, let's get to it. Let's start with this beautiful line, let you know what the record's about. Jimin comes in, starts singing low, and then he's like, yo, but we can sing. And he jumps up the octave and really just belts it out. We got kind of like this chill, like almost like lo-fi beat going with a little bit of acoustic guitar. And then RM jumps in, starts rapping. That's like, this showcases all of the talents within BTS within the first 30 seconds of the song. I think this is such a cool way to open a record. Oh, and it chills out for a second here. The drums pull away. V has such the perfect voice for a pre-chorus. It just like, it fills such a beautiful space. You can suck out all these instruments, suck out some of the bass and all of these things that were really like filling and help carrying the song. And then V comes in with his like low, beautiful voice, and it just like fills in this pre-chorus space so well. This song is very well produced, actually. There's like these little like going on the sides. They're jumping all around. If you're wearing headphones and listening to this, you might pick up on that. But I think this is really cool. Oh, beautiful harmonies too. Nice. Drums come back in. Love it. Everybody singing too. Oh, and there's a really high vocal going up here. I don't know if that's Jimin singing up there or if it's like that intro part where it's like pitch shifted up to be really high, but I think that's really cool. And it sounds like everybody's singing here. I could be wrong, but I hear several voices going on. Oh. Oh, is this Suga? Suga singing? What the heck? Oh, J-Hope. I love how chilled out that entire verse was. It was so cool to hear the rap line like singing like that. I love when the rap line sings and the vocal line raps. I think it's just like such a beautiful crossover. That's really cool. Suga and J-Hope absolutely crushed that part. Oh, tasty. Same pre-chorus, but we get some ad-libs this time. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Nah. Jeez, is that Jimin singing here? This high octave going over top, it has such like a female characteristic to it. If I didn't know this was BTS, I would think that there was a female vocalist singing up there in that range. It's just, it's so beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's tasty. These ad-libs are fire. Life goes on. That is just such a beautiful line to end the chorus with too. I have a tough time picking up all the lyrics. I am like reading through them as we go. But what I really like is just the message of this song too. It's the first song, you know, they talk about how everything was like held them back. I don't remember the exact lyric, but then to end the chorus with life goes on. I think that's just such a beautiful message and like just something so uplifting. They managed to find so much positivity in all of their songs. I think it's just beautiful. Oh, V. Wow. Dang, that's a tune. That's a good tune, guys. I really, really liked that. What the heck? Man, like I said, that's just such a beautiful opening track. I think like that carries so much of BTS's message, especially this being like a pandemic record, very specifically written about the pandemic and them talking about like how that affected them. I think the message of it is just so beautiful. That's what I want to hear as a listener, especially this came out November of last year. Like times were tough for a lot of people right then. And for them to come out with this song right off the top of the record, it's like, wow, okay, this just like sets the mood for the rest of the record. You know, like we're not going to get a sad record. I know that now. There might be some depressing lines and some depressing parts, but I know already the theme of this entire album is about how life goes on. You know, things happen, but at the end of the day, we're still all here. We're still together. I really, really like that. Life Goes On, writers, J-Hope, RM, and Suga were all writers on that. Produced by P-Dog. That was really cool. I liked a lot of the production in it. P-Dog absolutely slayed that song. And like I said, the message is so sick. I think you can tell this is a J-Hope song. He brings that positivity to it. And like RM and Suga as well. But especially J-Hope. Like J-Hope, he's such a positive guy. I think that's really, really cool. Track 2. Fly to My Room. I know a lot of you guys said this is your favorite track. So I'm really, really excited. I will check out the music video at some point. I wanna rip through all these tunes. There's something cohesive about listening to an album all together, all at once, that I really, really like. I think so many times we live in such like a shuffle society. You know, you listen to like a random song here and there, but albums are created and structured for a reason. Me being a musician and a producer who like works on this kind of stuff, I really appreciate someone who listens to an album all the way through, and I think that's the way to do it. So maybe we can check out the music video after. That'd be really cool. Okay, Fly to My Room. Here we go, you guys. Oh, I love the piano here. It's like this like 80s tone, kind of like organ sound almost. This is really cool, so unique. I think that's one thing that's really important about building a song, is making it stand out. I want to know within the first second what song that is. You know, like you should be creating name that tune songs every time you create something, and this song does that right off the top. Let's restart it because we're only 10 seconds in. I already started yapping right over it. Jimin sounds great too. V. His falsetto is beautiful. Get me out of my blues and now I'm feeling brand new. Yes, they are continuing with the same message. I think this is so cool. I love the positivity that they bring. I try to live my life as positively as possible. I try to preach positivity in everything that I do. That's one thing that has always drawn me to BTS is they are the exact same. You never hear them, like, they talk about getting down and stuff, but they're always talking about how they're getting picked back up. And I love that so much. This is cool. Oh. Wow. There we go. Okay, there's a dark line. This whole year got stolen. I'm still in bed. You can hear the darkness in the lyrics, but it's got like an uplifting beat to it, you know? This is really cool how like it's not normally the way that most people would put this song together is just drums going right? But instead it's like do, and it just like, it kind of like really makes you pay attention to the lyrics and to the vocals. This is really well structured. I like this. Oh, let's go back. Ah, Jimin. Oh, some harms, yeah. This is beautiful. Turn this place into my world, yeah. Oh. These vocals. Oh man. Oh, I love that. Get me out of my blues and now I'm feeling brand new. I think that is so cool. Beautiful lyrics again. Such a positive, happy chorus. And the vocals in this song are just absolutely spectacular. I love how they left a lot of space in the instrumentation. It's not too busy. There's that organ going, a little bit of drums, but for the most part, like, there's just so much room in this, so much room for the vocals to shine. And like, BTS is such good vocalists. I think this is just beautiful. Oh, the keys there. That's sick. That's another beautiful way that this is structured. BTS produces their songs so well. We come out of this bigger chorus and it sucks down into almost nothing. We get V singing just over top of the drums, and then the organs come in with this big hit, and then the organ stays here and it's like a little more energy again. Let's listen to that one more time. I really like that. Chill. Oh, I love it. It's so good. I'm a little less lonely with a run, yeah. Oh. Beautiful harmonies again. This is such, oh no, run. This is such a vocal song. The groove is just unreal. Simplicity is such key with songs, and BTS does it so well. They like fill out so much space with having such a simple song. It's a little bass line, boom, 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 with some keys in there as well, and then a simple kick and a snare. And they're like, yo, we're just gonna sing over top of this, and it's gonna be so good. And it is so good, man. Wow. Oh, sugar. Ah. I love those yeahs. That is just like, man, Sugar's such a bad boy. We gotta listen to this one more time. The yeah. It's just unreal. I love it. Oh, and the keys again. Suga has the greatest flow. Like, his flow is so good. His verses are just fire. There's one thing being able to rap and rap well, but there's another thing being able to like write a very well structured, rhythmically pleasing verse. And that's what Suga does with all of his stuff. He's so impressive. All right, we got a J-Hope verse up next. 9. Alright. Oh. Oh, I love that. Man, the ad-libs in this song are just fire too. They're everywhere. Like in the chorus when they go, let me fly to my, and then in the background it's room, you know, and then the next line is like blues, you know, they just use these ad-libs and like these filler kind of shouts to fill up so much space. And I think it's so beautiful. It's so well put together. This song's really, really good. I see why it's a fan favorite. Ah, V. Oh. Oh, just chill. I'm guessing we're gonna get another organ slide in here. We got this nice, beautiful, chilled out down chorus, V doing his thing. He does these low parts, like I said, so well. Like in Life Goes On, he does the pre-chorus. He just fills out this beautiful space so well. Pianos, I have a feeling we're gonna get a nice little organ slide, and then the drums are gonna come back in and we're gonna get a big chorus again. Let's go back a few seconds. Oh, and they cut it out. Love it. Yes! Oh my gosh, guys, that was way better than the organ slide. They did the organ slide, but with Jimin's mouth. That was way better. Oh my gosh. This is why BTS is so good at producing songs. They take what you would normally expect, you know, this nice build up that most people think, yeah, okay, we'll do the organ slide again. We've heard it a few times, but they're like, no, Jimin, you're gonna get on the microphone and you're gonna sing this. Oh, we gotta go back and hear that again. That was sick. Here we go. Hold on to your pants. Oh my gosh. There's so much going on here vocally too. That. Oh my gosh. I like this song. I like this song. Guys, we might have a favorite. We might have a favorite already. We're only on track 2. Dang. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Guys, that song is fire. I see why you guys love it so much. That is so, so good. I love that high note. Yes, who doesn't? That is so good. That blew me away. Oh my gosh. Seriously, that whole song is so beautiful. You know, honestly, let's just listen to that whole last chorus again. It was so good. There's so much going on there. So this song is only V, Jimin, Suga, and J-Hope? Oh, it's unreal. You're my favorite reactor. Ah, thanks. This is just easy to react to. It gets me going, you guys. Dang, you guys, that was unreal. I liked that so much. Let's pull up the track listing here because I want to know who worked on that. J-Hope, RM, Suga, writers, Cosmo's Midnight, producer. Okay, Cosmo's Midnight, fire. That dude did well, along with the writers on the track. So good. I think that song was so well produced. I talked about it so many times during it, like how well structured and how just that song builds so well. It's such a chill song and so simple in the instrumentation, and it leaves so much room for the vocals to shine. I think that is just so beautiful. I really liked that one, guys. I understand why that's a fan favorite. That's fire. It's so good. Hearing Jimin makes me so happy. Yeah, because he sings, he just does crazy stuff with his voice. Things that I would not expect a male vocalist to be able to do. His range is just so incredible. You know, everybody has their own unique styling to their voices, but Jimin's yo, whatever, I'm just gonna go for it. And he just throws those notes. It is so crazy. It is so good. What a good subunit. I really like that. Jimin and V. I talk about this all the time in all my videos, but Jimin and V just like their voices blend so well together. When they sing together, it is just absolute magic. So I really like that they're in like a subunit together because their voices pair so well. Can I put the lyrics on the screen? I could probably do that. I don't see why not. Look at that, lyrics. There we go. Lyrics are on the screen. You got it. You asked for it, you got it. Okay guys, blue and gray. I don't know if I'm ready for this, honestly. After reading all your comments, I'm like, oh, V song, is this, okay, let's look at the track listing before. I wanna know before we get into this. Oh yeah, V, writer, V, Sugar, RM, J-Hope, okay. V's a producer on the song too. Okay, this is V's song. I see what you're talking about. V, a producer on a track. Guys, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Oh, where are we listening to this? Right here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. This is beautiful. Wow, you can hear the difference in the like texture of their voices. You can tell that these weren't recorded together, like in the same studio on the same day kind of thing. It's very clear. After V singing, there's like this hiss that gets cut and goes away. Sounds totally different. Wow. Pandemic recordings. Oh. I love this. What a beautiful way to build a song. You know, we start with just this beautiful acoustic guitar. I would have been cool. Like, we could have just rolled this the whole thing, and I would have been so all right with that. But now we get in like this lo-fi drum kit thing, fill out a little more space. It works so well with Sugar coming in to rap this line too. I like it. Man, these lyrics are deep too. Oh, Jin. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, that line, I am singing by myself. That just like, that literally hits so deep for them. I can feel the emotion behind that line. All of these lines, like, don't get me wrong, everything is just so crazy, but that line is like so deep. You can hear, it's interesting, you know, they started with like the first two songs, Life Goes On, and then into Fly to My Room, and they have positivity behind it, but you can still hear like the sadness and the depression in those songs and some of the lines, you know, but they have a very like uplifting side to them. This one, not so much. This one, not so much at all. Man. Oh my gosh. Oh. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. These vocal pairs are unreal. Jin with Jungkook on top, and then we're gonna get V with Jimin on top. I absolutely love it. I think the way these songs are produced and put together are just so amazing. Oh my gosh, that line. Don't say it's okay because it's not okay. That is so deep. So I've gone to Warped Tour several times. I'm a big like punk alternative artist. I'm into that kind of stuff. And one thing that they always said there, they had like this motto and everybody was behind it, and that it's okay not to be okay. And I understand that, but that always kind of hit me the wrong way because as much as I think it's just worded wrong. Like, it's not okay not to be okay. It's normal to not be okay. Many people are not okay, but I don't think it's okay, and you shouldn't be satisfied with not being okay. So I like this lyric so much. It's actually like hits me so deep. Don't say it's okay because it's not okay. I like that so much. I think that's just, God, this song's deep. On their voices on this last line too. Oh my gosh. There's this weird like kind of, it almost sounds like a violin, like a metallic sound over top too, and it just like, it brings in this eeriness to it. I don't know if you guys can hear it over this stream, but like it's this really, really high pitch. It kind of sounds like a violin, but it's a very like metal sound. It just brings so much emotion to this song, such a small piece. Dang. Oh my gosh. That is such a sad line. I just want to be happier. It's like, it's so incredibly vulnerable and deep. Another thing that I just love about the lyrics of this song, they're not afraid to peel back, like literally peel off their skin and show you what's underneath. And then I think that takes so much courage, especially so much courage, but I think it's what everybody needed, especially considering this came out last year. Let's go back a few. I don't even remember what we were just listening to. I just wanna be happy. Oh yeah, them being so vulnerable. I just had to listen to that line again. I knew I'd remember. It's crazy. I think it's so hard. When I sit down to write lyrics, I often like, you write them for yourself, but you write them knowing that a lot of people are gonna hear what you have to say. And that can be very hard to do. So honestly, huge props for these guys for sharing these incredibly vulnerable lyrics at such a time when I think so many people needed it. And they worked so hard to get these songs out so fast. Literally, they released this in November. I think that's like so fast to get this out. I think it's so impressive. Oh, beautiful. That little vocal trill from V, I've never heard that before. On Bye. Oh, that's tasty. Oh my gosh. I like that though. I like that line. I'll tell you when I smile in the distant future. It still brings some hope to the song, you know? Like, it's such a dark, gloomy song, but it knows. The lyrics say that like something's gonna be better in the future, you know, things are getting better. I think that is such an important line in this song. Literally, like that is everything in this song. Oh, cool instrumentation. I don't even know what that is. It's such an emotional sound. Oh, cool. We get some more drums. Those hats, very like trap R&B kinda. Still very lo-fi drums. Are we building? Oh no, suck it back. Oh my gosh. That's how the song ends. That's the last line. And now I fall asleep at dawn. Good night. This song just like, man, V literally poured his heart out in this one. Like, he did not hold back. That is so crazy. He literally was like, yo, we're going all in with this one. We're not gonna mess around. Like, Oh my gosh. That's a deep song, man. That one hits. That one hits really hard. Like that one cuts deep. I am so blown away with that. That's pretty nuts. What a tune. I don't even know what to say about it. It's beautiful. It's beautifully written, beautifully composed, beautifully put together. The lyrics are like as sad as they are, they're beautiful because they're so raw. You know, like V did not hold back a single thing in writing this song. And obviously V came with the idea, but look at all the writers on it. You know, it wasn't just V on this. It was also all of these other guys, Metaphor, Levy, His Noise, J-Hope, RM, Suga. They all had a part in like building this song into what it is. And what I love is that they didn't hold back. You know, they really just let all of the raw emotion into this. And I think like you got to give anybody a ton of credit for diving in so deep. Man, jeez. I don't know how you go from two fun, such uplifting songs, and then we're like, yo, song 3, take this. And they are just like literally daggers into the heart. Oh my gosh. Okay. We made it through Blue and Gray. That is a tune. I like that song a lot. I think it's so beautiful. It really is so beautiful. But like, man, is that deep. It makes you feel all kind of emotions. Mario, I think that's so true. I actually don't even know what to feel from that. Especially now, I feel like 2020 was a hard year for everybody. I think we're slowly getting further and further through it all every single year, right? Despite whatever may be going on, I always like to think that things are looking up. And like, man, for that song to come out when it did, that just like, I can't even imagine how much harder that song would have hit a year ago than today. Yep, here we go. Who's Billboard #1 singer? JK? Happy birthday. #1 on Billboard on your birthday? That is a proper gift. Yeah, no, Billboard #1 is such a gift. As if Billboard #1 singer in the entire world. Is that the award he won? That is so incredible. Honestly, well deserved, JK. That is so impressive. Man, you can celebrate more than one day for that. That's so impressive.
기가 막힌 소감이었습니다. 예. 아니 빌보드 1위 가수한테 이렇게 해도 돼? 자리도 없고 이거.
형 앞선 1위 가수 지금 6명 앉아 있어요.
건강이 좋아졌다.
다들 어땠어요 어제? 저 어제 침착하게 일찍 자가지고.
건강이
나도 늦게 접해가지고.
나도 어제 남준이가 보내준 거 보고 바로 한 병 깐 다음에 드링킹하고 잤는데.
아니 톡방에다가 제가
못 잤어.
제가 뜨자마자 보냈는데 아니 반응이 없어 다들.
아니 울고 자고 있어.
Or I'm just yelling.
나는 오늘 뜨는 줄 솔직히 몰랐어.
나도 근데 난 화요일 날이 나는 오늘일 줄 몰랐어. 날짜 개념이 없으니까.
아니,
나 오늘 저녁에 뜨는 줄 알았어.
오늘 오후 1시 반 이럴 때 뜰 줄 알았어.
Is this guys like just getting together in studio or something?
진짜 은퇴하고 싶었어요?
지금 발표해 은퇴시.
스킷으로 레전드다.
Oh, Dynamite got #1. No way, on JK's birthday? That is unreal. Imagine that, your birthday and you get a song at #1 on Billboard. Dang.
종신선언.
뭐 한잔 할 거예요? 뭐 어떻게요? 한잔 해야지.
끝나고 짧고 빠르게 마시고.
하지만
Go for a drink, little and fast.
오한치를 막지 못했다.
원치? 아무 해야지.
짧게 하고 끝내자.
Sugar, we should practice choreo. They're like, no, let's go for a drink.
노골들이.
너무 그만해 여러분 걱정하지 마십시오.
아니야 뭐 우리 초심 찾기 프로젝트 하는 거지. 1위 한 순간에서 너무
고심 같은 소리 하고 있네.
아니 얼마 멋있어요 형. 빌보드 1위 가수가 딱 그날 데뷔곡을 연습한다. 와 진짜.
형 그거 가사로 써요.
어떻게 써? 나 오늘도 노을 드림을 연습했지. 똥 이러면서.
그것도 웃기긴 하다. 1위 한 날에 연습하는 거
로봇들이.
재밌는데?
Now imagine how fun their practice would be that day, knowing that they just hit #1 on Billboard.
오늘 아침에 일어나가지고 계속 뉴스 보면서 야 진짜
못 잤어.
진짜 대단하다.
Man, so excited they just couldn't sleep, hey? This is such a cool little skit to put in here.
빌보드 1위
감사합니다.
가수께서
진짜
말씀하시는데
와 진짜 공연 너무 하고 싶다 이거 보니까.
I really want to do a concert so much. Yeah, dang, no kidding. Wow, that's so cool. I love that. Just like you get their raw emotion in something, and that's not something you always get all the time, you know? Like over on my Patreon, I watch like In the Soup, Burn the Stage, Bring the Soul, all that stuff, and you get them like working, you know? In the Soup's a little different. It's kind of just them chilling, but this is them like literally just getting together after winning such a huge accomplishment and like seeing their raw emotion. I think that's so cool. By the way, guys, my Patreon, I'll just throw a little plug here if you want to check it out. $2.94. We're all just about hitting 300. Look at all these things that we've done. We've done Burn the Stage docuseries, Bring the Soul, In the Soup, Burn the Stage the movie, In the Soup behind the scenes, Bring the Soul the movie, and then there's a couple other things in there. So if you want to check it out, I couldn't do it without you guys being here, supporting me, subscribing to the channel, liking all my videos, dropping comments, and being part of the Patreon. So if you want to sign up for that, feel free. It's over there if you want to check it out. But anyways, we're on to Telepathy. I'm super stoked. I think this is going to be really cool. I remember seeing this one live. I believe it's a pretty heavy rap tune, if I do remember. But yeah, that's about it.